Jeremy says, just keep thanking this woman for everything. Clearly it is ruining her day. Yes. Alright. Anything else around here of note? Where even are we? Oh, we're in that village we couldn't get into before. Okay, so we're gonna teleport over here. Find that fireplace. Where is it? I think it's just outside town here.
I need to meet Laurel and Zoe in Plainsong. Ask the chorus if we can go into their safe.
Got about 30 minutes left to stream, guys, so. Figure we'll take this time to clear up some of the stuff that we've already found. We couldn't do anything with.
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
This one here, we couldn't actually.
Let's see what we can find around here. Just ignite this. There we go.
Okay, so now we're inside. Mini cat.
Looks like this thing needs power.
Hi.
This could be useful.
Alright, VIP key. Hans, beware. At least tonight, after hours at the Zion Museum. Oh, damn, that's your party? Yeah, of course I'm there. Good. So you can you keep a secret? Isn't the whole party a secret? I mean, we are crashing your workplace. Not crashing. I'm organizing the pioneering party of the century with an exhibit to go with it. But more importantly, if you use VIP code 2204, you can get into the office on the second floor. That's where the real party will be. Okay. So how many VIPs will there be? 2. Oh. At least wanted to fuck Hans. Han Solo.
There's some kind of device here.
Jeremy, how do you feel about Hans? Okay. Hans. We're gonna find a power source to bring in there. Yeah, I think I see what that is. One place we have yet to look. Oh.
Well, I'm not getting up there that easily. I gotta find something that can help. Let me find a closer spot.
I don't know if that was the way they intended that, but it worked.
Some kind of lock for the door. Looks like it needs power. Okay, let's get this crate out of there.
Now I gotta find the power cell though. Maybe a depleted one around here somewhere, yeah?
Let me blow this up.
Would you date a man named Hans?
Aha. An energy cell. But it looks like it's out of power.
What if his full name was Han Solo?
I think I can slot this energy cell into that device. I'm gonna take a step back. There we go. Charge the energy cell.
You have to give it some thought, but still no.
That should help.
Well, Han Solo tried. Excuse me? What? Why? What's going on?
Close.
Anyway, if you step into the water with this, it'll execute you and you die. No, it just discharges and you have to redo it.
There. The lock on the door above should have power now.
Han Solo is actually what Ash's stepdad is named. Mr. Mime? I didn't think he had a name beyond Mimey.
Okay. This thing has power now. I'm in.
Alright, what do we get? The ornament.
Another relic. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Emergency pit stop. Whew, didn't make it 10 minutes down the road before we had to make an emergency pit stop, and I mean the explosive apologize to the staff and their cleaning bots kind. I told Tom not to order the sushi back at the lodge. This isn't the vodka, even if it's from a food printer. There's just things you don't eat out in the middle of nowhere. But hey, not a bad place to leave another one of Kyle's glowing balls. Golden toucans out. Come here. I guess my skill points. I should want to put those points in. Alright, we got one of those. Okay, so resonator damage, power attack boost, resonator belt list. There. Good. Level 16 reached. Okay. So the next place we're gonna go is we're gonna go back up to this and go into here. Get that Firegleam out of the way. Pretty sure there's a Firegleam here that we could hit too. Oh yeah, here's the one over here as well. That's gonna be our goal for today, is just work our way around to those.
Maybe I should take one more look around before I go. See if there's anything else interesting.
Nope. Anyway, Jeremy, let's say you and Han Solo meet in public somewhere. Would you tell anyone where you're going, or would you go away with him on a nice vacation? Right? Hi, Mini Cat. Uh-huh. Sure. Don't worry, I won't tell Deuce. No, I know. It's very important he never finds out. No, we just discussed that. Hello. Right. What's got you so... Where are we? He's very talkative today. You'd send Han Solo to dues? Why would you do that? Okay, so this is going to be a bit annoying, getting back up here. I don't know if we gotta climb all the way up or if it's in the cave. Well, let's head back and find out. Mira Mini Cat. Okay, looks like we do gotta climb. This guy's still dragging this corpse. Up we go. Mira. Mini Cat. Yeah, hi. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. Right. Man, she's still chatty. Such a chatty catty. Alright, in here there's just this, with an Apex Glinthawk heart and an Apex Bristleback heart. I don't think we're going to find any value with those right now, but they'll be useful for us later. Can't warp here, I don't. Guess this is the nearest one? Yeah. Jeremy, do you have any fast travel packs in real life?
Use that trip caster I gave you here. It'll be a spark and a hoot.
Spark and a hoot.
Save these for when I need it.
There's something off in there. Can't jump high enough, I'm afraid. You know, I didn't even notice this Firegleam when we were in this area, so good that the game recorded me near it. in here we find... That's it.
I can grab this from my stash later.
I hate you so much, game. That was awful. Was not worth the travel time. Mini cat. Oh man, okay. Almost got all the Firegleams that we saw so far. This is another one that I don't recall seeing, but glad that the game recorded. Maybe not though, it might give me some garbage treasure like chill water.
Blast this up.
And here we find a building.
What's this?
This is interesting. Reforging the claim. A tattered journal full of scrawled glyphs. The Carja came for their scrap, they paid us a handful of shards, and took our hard-won haul back to the Sundom. Now our sweat and blood will make weapons for the same people who cut through the claim in the name of their Sun King. When Odgild lost his hand to a burrower, he said it was because the cogs of the world machine had turned that way. What the revolutions of the great apparatus we lived within needed his blood to oil its workings. He said it with a smile, and the fools here saw that as strength. Even our beliefs have been melted down since into servitude, acceptance, compliance. If there's strength in watching your ability to fight be stolen from you, is there strength in hanging your head in submission? Graval was right. We are not cogs in a machine. The Osram are the engine that drives it. We are the fire, the steam, the crackle of the old one's captured lightning. We must heat the fires of the forge and reshape our people. Each servile Osram must be sent to the crucible and recast. Through acts of retaliation, through words and deeds, we must stoke the embers of the claim until our compliant people can be hammered back into weapons. I know that I'm being watched, that my views are not understood. And so I toil in secret. I sell my goods to the Carja wearing a mask, pretending to be an inferior servant. Then I send my shards to those who will act. Their bravery shall power the bellows to forge our people anew. What's in here worth noting? It looks like this rotted out house. Our Lord. All that effort to get this. Not really worth it. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least we filled up our medicinal skybrush along the way. Firegleam here we could use. I'll wait till we get the other thing. Or we can use both. Yeah, I don't have the item for that yet. Some right here we could use. Right by where we started. So our goal today is, I guess, to make our way up here to this area, to Plainsong. That should be a good endpoint, I think. So let's fast travel here. And we'll head over to that Firegleam, and then we'll head up to Plainsong. Although there are actual side quests that we could do as well. Let me look at those. This one is kind of where we just were. It wouldn't be a bad idea to actually start that as either. There's also a Firegleam in the path there that we... Okay, yeah, let's do that because we can stop and do this along the way. There's also a cauldron there. There's so many things that we could do. Let's not overlay ourselves with too much. We have time for at least one. Maybe not even one. We only have 9 minutes left, so. We're really hungry, so. Ah, yes, I do remember finding this. This one's got a purple item behind it. What we got? Yeah. Well, we got some overdraw and purge water. Okay, not the worst thing. We got a lot of stuff to buy some shards and such if we needed to. Beanstem.
Keep this for a cook.
Bighorn sheep. Yeah, we got another bone from him. Look at that. Getting some good luck with that. The crows never drop anything. Gonna hide. Okay. Over here, let's save. I guess we'll stop by the cauldron first. Right there. I don't know how long that's gonna take though. Oh well, we're here. May as well. May not even be able to do it now, actually.
If I can reach its core, I should get enough data to override some new machines. If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to...
Miss Mini Cat. Yeah, leak lashers. Okay. He has places to be. Cargo container rolled out of sight. And dead. Oh, look, there's a goat just walking out of the cauldron. Alright, can we do this one?
Should be able to hack this open.
Let's find out. We didn't actually do all the cauldrons in the first game, but this one's right in our path, so I figure we may as well. How does Plainsong make me feel? I like Plainsong. It's a very pretty area.
Turning back once I'm inside.
I don't remember how long this cauldron is. I hope it's not a long one, but eh. For a penny and for a pound. That logic is sound.
There it is. Table seems sturdy enough. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Here we go again! That was fun. Now I need to find my way to the core.
Yeah, but we're here, so I may as well do it.
This cloud should hide me for a while.
Got him. What's this? Alright, go up here.
Should be able to get across if I hack that node near the gap.
Look at that. This just leads to dead end.
I'll have to find a different path.
No, I never bothered to walk into that. I just assumed that you couldn't. And I was right, you couldn't, but I didn't know it threw you back like that. That's cool. And fun. Jeremy, is Days Gone your favorite game? And are you excited about a remaster? Days Gone.
Damn. More machines.
Be fine. It wasn't a bad game. Sadly, the lead dead was just a massive dickhead. Yeah. going? It's just on the other side of that. Victory!
I have to get past this shield.
Power cell, scrounger. Yeah, apparently it's getting a remaster.
Everything's being
Oh.
moved to the back of this corner.
There's that. I don't know if it needs
That has
one,
to
given
be
it's still a pretty gorgeous game.
I should be able to climb these vents if I take time right.
I'm not 100% certain I agree with the whole premise of people driving motorbikes around during a zombie apocalypse where sound enrages the fuck out of hordes of zombies, but you know. Red Dead 2 is getting a remaster as well? What the fuck? What? Game companies just don't want to make games anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, I get remastering old games like fucking Medieval and like Ghosts and Goblins, something like that, right? But games that came out within the past 10 years are still just as gorgeous now as they were then. Kinda cool.
Maybe I can use that arm to get across.
Can you see me? Yes, he did. Now he won't. He did. Okay.
Jumping onto that arm should be easy enough. So good. Now I just need to jump off at the right time.
Okay, I don't know if that was the right time, but take it. He's pretty positive. Hey, this looks like the right way to go, ish. I think we fight at the end of this.
Shield walker's got it right. It's got a container on its back.
Shit, something else is here.
I'll take this.
I think that's the bitch who hit me from a distance. you fucker. That shield went out way fast than I thought it was going to. Walker lightning gun. Heck yeah. Got some crystal braiding. I feel like the shield claw would be like useful for upgrading like your glider or something, but apparently not. Where I have to go? Kind of looks like where I came from.
Those metal carriers can get me closer to the core. But how do I reach them?
We'll be back. Gotta go across the bridge for a brief. We're gonna be done here shortly, dudes. Once we're done this area, so I don't think it's gonna take me that long. If I don't see you before then, have a good trip. See you next fall. Try not to fart, or try to fart. Whatever makes you happy.
Could try getting to that arm below.
I mean, I could, but absolutely have. I'm the jump. I'm a big one. Okay.
Thanks. I can make that jump.
That was close. Too close, one might even say.
I should be able to hitch a ride on those metal carriers from here.
Jeremy, do you ever just like hitch a ride on metal carriers? Good thing they're set up for someone to grab onto on the right side.
I made it this far. Just have to hold on a little longer.
I don't know why, but these always make me think of the Matrix.
I'm gonna have to get off this thing soon.
You have jumped on a skid as it was being brought to the floor. Does that count? Yes.
Those arms can help me reach the core. I just have to get to them.
Cauldrons remind you of the vaults in Mass Effect Andromeda. I haven't played Mass Effect Andromeda. Could see it.
I better time this right.
I didn't time it right. You know, everything else in this game loads like lightning fast. Why does this not load lightning fast? Hey, come on. Other things I'd like to do. Hurry up. Oh, good. Start me all the way back here.
Core.
Well, at least it didn't start me at the beginning of the cauldron like an early 90s RPG would have, so.
I better time this right. Made it. Go.
Where am I supposed to go from here?
These metal carriers should get into the core.
Carriers, I guess, but I don't know when I'm supposed to jump onto it. Not really a lot of like time to do that. Yeah, there's like no way to do that from where I am. And she won't like jump up to it. There we go. Okay. I don't know why she kept jumping back and forth like that, but whatever, it worked.
Time to get those machine overrides.
We at the final part here? Is there more? I mean, as far as like story-wise goes, Mass Effect Andromeda was probably the weakest of four, but that doesn't make it bad. There are a lot of cool things about the game too, though. Like,
At least it's deactivated for now.
there are a lot of really cool things about the game too. Like, the actual combat mechanics of the game I thought were far better.
Core?
Movement was way
Now I just
better.
need to access it.
Oh, interesting. Problem is, it was the start of single entry in what was meant to be the start of a new trilogy. Yeah. It would have been nice to see what other stories we could have gotten in that universe.
Guess I'm not getting those overrides without a fight.
Yeah, we got a wide monitor count. That's one. This thing just tried to fucking windsuck me. That's...
Oh, machine's got backup.
Well, you don't have that back. If you don't need... Oh, it's not another one. What? I only hit by one. How the fuck did you go flying? Did I knock the Tusk out? I don't know if I did. I did. Hey, come on, get up. Open your big mouth. Thank you. Okay, now I need you. Oh, wrong arrow, shit. Might not be able to get those tusks because I made them explode and I didn't mean to do that.
Should be able to access the core now.
Yeah, that's fine. We got 2 tusks out of it. It was worth it. We got a primary nerve as well, look at that.
This should help me override machines out in the wild.
Wild Sand Slash. Personally, I don't think the story was any weaker as a standalone game than the first game with Shep. Problem was ME1 has ME2 and 3 to help elevate the story. I mean, I would say that's true, except ME1 grabbed people like new fans in that easily, whereas ME Andromeda didn't do that. So it has struggles of its own to compare to the other games. Alright, we can override burrowers now. Look at that. Scroungers. Grazers. Are there any grazers? Scrappers. Banghorns. Hey, Cheshire Cat. No, White Maw. We got 3 skill points for that? Look at that. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely. And look at that.
Data I got from that core. I should be able to override this machine. I should be able to override scroungers now.
There you go. You're mine now. Cool. Go into the world. Out into the world you go. It was great. We took her to her new vet yesterday, and she met her new vet. Seems happy with her. Alright, we're gonna save up 2 more skill points and learn knockdown shot.
He's for a
Alright.
while.
Go out into the world. My scrounge are gonna win? I think I won. Yeah, Mira's great. We took her to meet her new vet yesterday. She seemed happy with her. Her stitches are out of her paw. We're going to leave the cone on till next week just to give the scabbing on her paw time to heal. And then she should be out of the cone very soon.
It's always good to have extra.
Alright, this video went on extra long. Gotta find a fireplace, which should be just right nearby. Damn it, didn't drop anything useful. That one actually dropped something. Ooh, Jeremy, a tank. I can go in. Okay. Alright. With that said, we are going to continue on our quest, but that's not where we're actually going to go. We're going to head up here next. Then we're going to do this quest, and then this quest. Then we'll go do Plainsong. Lots to explore, lots to see. That's going to be it for today, though. I'm hungry. I have to go eat something. So, with that said, YouTube, thank you very much for viewing.